Welcome to beautiful Costa Rica. We are here today with a deep releasing practice designed to enhance flexibility in your lower body with a focus on opening the hips and releasing the hamstrings. The goal is to help you work towards achieving the full split, which we will be making our way into today. However, through the journey of mastering such an advanced asana, we will be gifting ourselves the opportunity to improve leg and hip flexibility at the same time. Throughout today's practice, we will hold each posture for an extended period of time to allow for a deep stretch and greater release. So remember to listen to your body and take modifications as needed. So once you're ready, grab your mat and let's enjoy this journey towards greater flexibility and openness together. Thank you, friends, for joining me here today for this deep releasing practice. We're going to get started by first coming over towards the back of our mat, beginning in child's pose, bringing your feet together, and then allowing your knees to open up just to create lots of space for your body. Reaching your arms forward, resting your forehead on the mat. And let's just take this opportunity and bring our awareness to our breath. Letting go of anything that's happened before you arrived on the mat today, and bringing in a sense of presence, calmness, and focus. From here, slowly transitioning over to hands and knees position, your knees staying hip-width apart, shoulders above your wrists. Let's start with a cat-cow, inhaling, arching the back, and then exhaling, rounding the spine, tucking the chin to chest. Inhale, arch. Exhale, release, following the rhythm of your own breath as you follow it with the spine and the extension and flexion. Inhale, tuck your toes underneath now, and at this time push back into a downward facing dog, keeping your knees bent and then just adding some movement by walking it out on one spot, extending one knee at a time, pressing the opposite heel into the mat. Good, just walk it out. Once you've found a good place, just find your stillness and hold. Open up through the hamstrings, extending through the shoulders. And then take your right foot and begin to circle the right ankle as the leg reaches up to about hip height. Hold it here, rotating that ankle, and then lift the leg all the way up into three-legged dog with your hip open at this time. So stacking your right hip over left, and then let's add big circles with that right knee. In, down, and around for 2 and 3. Big circle, really getting into that hip mobility. And then placing your right ankle top of your left knee, push back a little further in that downward dog position, and then drop down to the left knee. And we're just going to push back and forward 3 times, pushing the hips back to the heel, coming back up onto the knee. So starting to get a little deeper into that right glute muscle. After your 3rd time, push back and let's hold it here. So it's a different variation of a pigeon pose, a little bit less intense than a traditional pigeon. So from here, close your eyes, think about bringing your forehead to the mat, and just breathe, noticing where the tension lies in your right glute muscle today. We're going to work one muscle at a time to get us ready to really open up through our lower body today. Inhale, and exhale out. Inhale again. And exhale out. slowly from here, transition back over to hands and knees. Push back into downward facing dog with that knee still bent. And then reach your right knee back up, three-legged dog. Circle the hip one more time. Big circle with the knee. And then right foot is now from here going to step towards the outside edge of your mat. Coming down into a lizard pose, drop the left knee down to the floor. Open up through that heart center and allow your right knee to fall away from your body. Maybe do a little movement here. Move your hips a little side to side. Just really get into the body. See where the restriction lies today. And then once you've found a good spot for yourself, find that stillness. And with each exhalation, allow that knee to just open away from you. Allowing the hips to come down so you're opening, extending through the opposite psoas as well. Inhale and exhale. Stay with your breath. And then slowly return to center. Walking your foot to the middle of your mat at this time. Keep your left knee down. Just drop into that low lunge and then sit back into half split, flexing the front foot. Doing this movement a few times before we go deep into stillness once again. Flex and push back. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, push back, flex that front foot. Try to get your forehead to the shin or the knee. Exhale, push back. Release and hold. Your toes coming up towards the sky. Your hips are square. Now tuck your back toes under. You're going to come back into that low lunge, but this time extend and lift your back knee, high lunge, and then push back with the front knee into pyramid. Inhale, crescent lunge. Exhale, pyramid, forehead to knee. Follow the movement of your own breath. And then let's find that hold on this final round. Extend the leg. Hips are square and just hold and breathe. Really trying to fold from your hips and rest your belly, your chest, all the way over top of that right thigh. Continuing to think about squaring off the hips, so pull that right hip back. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale, go a little deeper, and then slowly transitioning out of pyramid by bending the front knee and coming back over into that low lunge, and then push your weight all the way back until you can come into a single hero's pose. So your right leg is extended. You can move your left calf out of the way and then come forward into your single-legged forward fold. So once again, going really deep into the hamstring, into the calf muscle. By flexing the front foot, you're encouraging a deeper release all the way through the calf towards the hamstring. Inhale and exhale. Let's take one more inhale. And then when you're ready to release, exhale. We're going to slowly lift our chest and upper body up, reaching both arms up. And then exhale, hands down, push your weight over towards the front of your mat. And then we're going to get ready to take our full split. So you can either just do your best and walk your front foot forward and back, almost like you're doing a half split, and then continuing to move as much as you're comfortable. Eventually coming all the way down with your hips into your full split or Hanumanasana. Wherever you are is perfect, so try not to push yourself too much beyond your comfort level. Just stay where you feel the tension, but you could still breathe through it. With time, your body, your muscles will slowly let go and your flexibility will increase. But that requires patience, time, and dedication. So stay where you are, perhaps even close your eyes so you can just bring that awareness internally, being aware of all the sensations as you stay with your breath. Great job. Now to come out, all you're going to do is just shift your weight to the right hip and then swing that back leg around to the front. Place your hands behind you and lift, and let's release into a reversed upward plank. Just to let go of the body and then come back down. Cross your ankles and let's come back over into downward facing dog. Inhale and exhale. Let's take it to the other side. Left leg is going to reach up. Bend your left knee, stack your hips in three-legged dog, and let's take those hip circles first, circling the knee down and around for 2 and 3. Good, 4. Wonderful. Reach it back up, and then place your left ankle top of your right knee. Drop down with your right knee to the floor and sit back into our pigeon variation. Really becoming aware of the sensations through the left hip, through the left glute muscle now. Allowing your forehead to come down. Inhale and exhale. Seeing how far you can release your body to the mat. Let's take one more inhale. And then when you're ready to exhale, slowly transitioning out of this posture, coming back up, right over to that downward dog variation, and then releasing your left leg up into three-legged dog, and then stepping your left foot towards the very left edge of your mat. Dropping down into that lizard, resting your right knee on the floor, and allowing your left knee to fall away from your body. Find your breath. Feel free to add a little movement here of the hips, just to allow yourself to release any tension. Use your hand to even push the left knee away from your body if that feels nice. Inhale and exhale. Feel the release of the other side as well, your right psoas. Noticing the different sensations within your body with that slight movement or adjustment. Well done, guys. Inhale. Exhale now. Gently walk heel toe with your foot towards the middle of your mat. Arms at each side, drop forward into low lunge, and then push back into your half split. So first, we're just going to do the movement just to get the body warmed up. Push back, flex your foot. Inhale forward. Exhale, push back. And one more time. Inhale, come forward. And exhale, push back, flex your foot. And come down with your forehead towards your knee. Just hold and breathe. flexing your foot, squaring out your hip. With each exhalation, allowing your body to just release a little bit deeper, a little bit further. Working with your breath, so allowing the exhalation to be your guide here. Exhale and relax into the posture. Beautiful. Now from here, we're going to transition, returning our weight back towards the front foot. So coming into that low lunge, but then lifting the back knee. So we transition into high lunge and then pyramid. So same thing, just like we did before, but this time your back knee stays lifted. And 2. Follow the breath. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, extend into pyramid. One more time, inhale, come forward. Exhale, extend, and release. Now forehead towards the knee or the shin. Square the hips, so pull that left hip back. Gently push the right hip forward so you're staying square to the shoulders. And work with your breath, so with the exhalation, allow yourself to release over top of your leg. Inhale and exhale. Awesome. Now we're slowly going to come out of this position, bringing your weight forward back into low lunge. Drop your knee to the mat. And then push all the way back until you come into seated position on the mat. Take your calf muscle and just move it to the side slightly, both sit bones grounded. Inhale, and then exhale, release forward into your single-legged forward fold. So once again, giving ourselves the opportunity to go even deeper into the hamstring here. Flexing your left foot, and just breathing deeply. Inhale. And exhale, letting it go. Focusing on that flexion of your front foot, so you're encouraging a deeper release through the calf muscle. Inhale. And exhale, let it go. Inhale. And exhale, come on up. And now let's slowly transition into our Hanumanasana, our full split. So first, bring your weight forward. And then just scoot back. And what you want to do is make sure your hips are square. So coming into a half split first, and then you're just gently moving front foot forward, back knee to the back. Then take it as far as you're comfortable. Perhaps you're just coming down halfway, or maybe all the way down into a full split. Wherever you are is perfect, so don't worry. Simply focus on the sensation and the feeling. When you feel you're at your maximum, just hold it there and focus on the inhalation and the exhalation. When you exhale, really remind yourself to relax. It's all about telling your body it's okay to let go. Welcoming oxygen into the muscles to let go of that tension, that constriction. Stay with your breath. Inhale and exhale. When you're ready to release, shift your weight to the left, swing your back leg around, and meet me in a reversed upward plank, lifting the hips and pelvis up to the sky as you open the heart center. And then bend your knees, sit down onto the mat. We're going to transition over into our butterfly, just to focus one more time on the opening of the hips. So bring the soles of your feet together, open the knees nice and wide, and just take a couple of movements here. So a circle to one side, circle to the other side, just noticing how the hips are feeling right now. reversing the direction each time, staying with your breath and making this movement as small or large as you like. Inhale, and then exhale. Let's come down with your head and forehead to the mat in our full butterfly. Perhaps resting your hands on your feet or reaching them to the front of your mat. Wherever you are, just remind yourself to let go and relax in this asana. It's all about releasing the constriction of the body. So breathe in deeply and exhale out. Breathe in and exhale. Slowly come up to seated, and then simply cross your feet in front of you in a comfortable seated position. We're going to close up our practice at this time by taking a couple of final breaths, just sinking into the body, noticing how your body's feeling in this moment. Hopefully you're feeling open and released in all the different ways. When you're ready, go ahead and reach both arms up to the sky to lengthen through the spine. And then exhale, bring the hands together in front of your heart, taking this opportunity to bow down to your own heart in gratitude for your beautiful and deep releasing practice today. Thank you so much for joining me here in beautiful Costa Rica. I look forward to seeing you again. Namaste.
Thank you so much for practicing with us today. I really hope you enjoyed this class. One of the greatest benefits of yoga is that it can become a daily habit for you of mindfulness and self-connection. And if you're looking to join a beautiful community of like-minded people that value this type of connection, then check out Boho Beautiful Official, which is our exclusive streaming desktop and Android iOS app. Click the link in the description of this video for a free trial and see if this is perfect for your life right now. Thank you again, and we'll see you soon.